Hello guys, welcome back to Chris Poly channel. This video I want to share about complete guide for tier 5 pet. Okay, to enjoy watch my video, make sure you turn on this video subtitle, and also you can use timestamp that I already provide to go to target topic that you want. And if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on bell notification to get any update and guide on Black Desert World. Okay, let's start this video content using any feature that I provide. Okay, after 29 June 2022 maintenance update, we outside Korea server just got major update tier 5 pet that we can level up our tier 4 pet who have reached level 10 to become tier 5 pet and appointed it as alpha pet. It's mean about leader to our active pet. And to tier up your pet to become tier 5, you need special item Royal Plum. Actually, you can get this item from in-game that you can get this Royal Plum by simple alchemy all this material, either magical shard 40 pieces, and you can get this magical shard by hitting any kind of black magic crystal or sealed black magic crystal bundle. And you also can get this magical shard from any content that I guide you on this special video. You can check it for more detail. And then another material is growth region. Actually, this is new item that you can purchase it directly from NPC Old Moon Manager. You can find Old Moon Manager by search NPC and just type Old Moon, and you can find this Old Moon Manager NPC from any major city. For example, because my character at Grana City, I can purchase it from Old Moon Manager NPC at this city that named Zia. As you can see, this is the NPC. You just need to go to its shop and you will find this growth region that each piece of this item have price 60 million silver, and you need 10 pieces growth region to craft one piece Royal Plum. So in total it will cost you 600 million silver to craft this Royal Plum. And the last material is fine like white plum, 800 pieces. You can craft this fine like white plum by processing 10 pieces like white plum, and you can get this like white plum by processing soft cuckoo bird plum or soft fairy feeder. That this soft fairy feeder, you can get it by tanning any Vernica and Vernia at Navaran Steppe, or this soft cuckoo bird plum that you can find this cuckoo bird near Calpeon City at this area on map, near Altinova City at this area, near Hedel City at this area, or near Harehasa Town at this area on map. As you can see, for example, when I tanning this cuckoo bird, I just got this soft cuckoo bird plum, and when I process it, I just need to filtering this soft cuckoo bird plum by simple processing, and I will consume 10 pieces of this soft cuckoo bird plum to get one time process like white plum. And then to process this like white plum to become fine like white plum, if you didn't have knowledge to process it, make sure you check your quest page. You just need to go to Suggested tab and go to Life Certificate Skilled Paradigm, and by finishing this quest tab, you will get knowledge to process any item on Black Desert World. As you can see at the end of this quest line will give you some knowledge and teach your account to process any item including this soft cuckoo bird plum. And if you already have this knowledge, you just need to filtering this like white plum, and its process you will consume 10 pieces like white plum to get one time process fine like white plum. Or the fastest way to get this fine like white plum, you can directly purchase from NPC Lavientia Batian at Calpeon City that located on this area on map inside Calpeon City. As you can see, when you interact with her and go to her shop, she directly sell this fine like white plum that each piece of this item will cost you 72,000 silver. Or you also can purchase it directly from Central Market if have stock, and you need this item 800 pieces to get this Royal Plum one piece. And after you collect all this material, you just need to open your processing window and go to simple alchemy, and then just choose all this material and then start processing. After wait a while, you will get this Royal Plum one piece. As you can see, this is the item Royal Plum. If you right click this item and go to NPC location, you will point it to NPC Obi Belen at Old Wisdom Tree. Okay, just go to Obi Belen NPC and arrive at NPC Obi Belen, Trade Manager at Old Wisdom Tree. If you talk with him at first time, this NPC will not give you any option to tier up your tier 4 pet to become tier 5. Before this option available on Obi Belen NPC, you need to take special family quest from Black Spirit to to unlock this feature. And to get this quest, you need to talk to Black Spirit using character who have reached level 50 or higher, and make sure you turn on quest filter live on below of your quest page to make sure you can see available quests from Black Spirit, and add Obi-Belen NPC for continuous quests. Okay, just talk to Black Spirit and then go to quest page by pressing A, and on suggested tab or all tab, you will find Black Spirit will offer you this special quest, Pet Domesticated Squabables. Okay, just take this quest, and to finish this quest, you just need to meet Obi-Belen at Old Wisdom Tree. Okay, just talk with this NPC, and you will finish this quest, and then take another quest, Pet who will take the lead. After you take this quest, you need to use bait from your inventory and defeat the Ahib Griffon. And take notice, this Ahib Griffon is powerful monster and have recommended you encounter it with any character who have reached level 60 or higher. And don't worry, if you fail to defeat this Ahib Griffon that you summon from this bait, you just need to forfeit this quest to obtain this bait again to summon this Ahib Griffon once again. But because my side didn't prepare any combat gear, I just switched with my Dracania character that located near this Kama Sylvia region, and then because bite that I get from taking this previous quest still on my side character, I just need to forfeit this quest and take again using my Dracania character. As you can see, this is the summoning item, Griffon Bait. You just need to right click this item and confirm this option, and you will point it to summoning location that located at this Navaran step. Okay, just go to target location and then just use this Griffon Bait once again, and you will start to summoning this Ahib Griffon. And actually, to kill this Ahib Griffon is same like you summoning normal Ahib Griffon scroll, and this is bit more easy that Ahib Griffon Dark Rift boss tier 5. And make sure you use combat gear on your character to kill this Ahib Griffon that summoned for this pet quest line. And after you success to defeat this Ahib Griffon, you will finish this quest, and then just go back to Obi-Belen NPC at Old Wisdom Tree to report this quest. And after you report this quest, you just unlock tier 5 pet training through Obi-Belen NPC. As you can see, you will see this new menu after finishing this quest line to tier up your tier 4 pet who have reached level 10 to become tier 5. Okay, because my material for tier 5 pet on my side character, I just go back to my side character again. Okay, when you talk to Obi-Belen NPC and go to this new menu for tier 5 pet training, you need to deactivate your pet before you can choose your tier 4 pet to tier up to become tier 5 using this menu. As you can see, when I deactivate all my pet, I can choose any tier 4 pet who have reached level 10 to tier it up to become tier 5. And now the question, which pet that recommended to tier up to become tier 5? And be notice, you can choose any of your tier 4 pet who have reached level 10 to become tier 5. But because this process to tier up to become tier 5 will cost so much silver, so make sure you choose carefully which one or two pet that you need to tier up to become tier 5. And my recommendation, make sure you choose any pet that always appear on each group of your pet group to tier it up to become tier 5. As you can see, for my group pet, either group 1, group 2, and group 4, this Garmot baby that named Drake always appear on my pet group, so I will choose this pet to become tier 5. Or another recommendation, you can choose any pet who have basic talent which the most precious for your needs, especially for this talent that will level up when your pet tier is tier up. Either will give you that penalty resistant, normal and higher grade knowledge gain chance, life skill experience, maximum HP, durability reduction resistant, additional mount experience, additional weight limit, or additional item drop rate that mostly come from Arctic Fox pet. And all these basic special talent from your pet at very right from this pet list, you can get additional 1 level if you point it as tier 5 pet. But take notice, if you didn't appoint it as tier 5 pet, even you tier it up as tier 5, this pet talent level will stay as tier 4 pet. But if you choose it as tier 5 pet, this skill will instantly change to become level 5. As you can see, because I have multiple tier 5 pet, I can choose any pet that appointed as leader or alpha pet, but at one time we only can appoint one tier 5 pet as leader or alpha pet. So conclusion for my recommendation to choose any tier 4 pet to become tier 5, you can choose any pet that always appear on group of your pet. Or another recommendation, you also can choose the most high value talent pet like item drop rate from pet like Arctic Fox that will give you this item drop rate special talent. So if you tier it up this Arctic Fox to become tier 5, you will get item item drop rate plus 5% from this Arctic Fox. But once again, don't worry, you can tier up multiple pet to become tier 5, but one time you only can choose one of them as leader or alpha pet. Okay, back to my process to tier up this pet to become tier 5. As I mentioned before, I will choose this hatchling Garmod to become tier 5 pet because this pet always appear on many group of my pet, and you just need to right click this pet to put it on this tier 5 pet training. And if you already have this Royal Plum, this menu will automatically active. If you choose it as pet leader and activate it, this pet will give passive buff loot cooldown minus 15% for all active pet, and when this tier 5 pet chosen as alpha pet or leader, its talent will level up to become level 5 that's specific for its type of your pet. For this hatchling Garmod pet, I will get life XP plus 5% for level 5 from this tier 5 pet. And if you already decide your pet to become tier 5, you just need to click this train tier 5 pet, and this confirmation will appear once again before this process is starting. And take notice, you cannot revert your tier 5 pet to become tier 4 anymore. Okay, after you agree, you just need to confirm it, and this process will starting. And after you finish, you will get this tier 5 pet. As you can see, this is tier 5 pet that I just got after process it. And after you get this pet, this is like new pet. Your group that you assigned before will got reset, so you need to resign this group for this pet once again, and then you can click this crown button to appoint it as leader. And when you activate it, as you can see, this tier 5 pet will give this passive buff pack leader that will give loot cooldown minus 15% for all active pet. But take notice, when I try to compare it for this tier 5 pet with another pet, as you can see, my tier 5 pet have loot cooldown 2.37 second. Actually, this is same like another tier 4 pet that have cooldown 2.37 second like another all my tier 4 pet. So actually, this tier 5 pet just will give you this benefit for its passive skill that will reduce loot cooldown 15% for all active pet, including another tier pet when this tier 5 pet that you appoint as leader or alpha pet is active at the same time with another pet regardless its tier. And this tier 5 pet individually didn't increase its loot speed when you tier it up to become tier 5. So this is still same as tier 4. So make sure you choose your pet wisely to tier it up to become tier 5, because this process to tier up your pet to become tier 5 will cost you so much silver, as I already show you previously. And also, any kind of tier 5 pet, you cannot exchange it anymore. As you can see, for this Arctic Fox that's still tier 1 that have rare type, if I want to exchange this pet, I cannot use my tier 5 pet as material to tier up any pet. So be careful if you tier up your pet, make sure your decision is final, because you cannot exchange your tier 5 pet anymore. And for this guide purpose, I will try to tier up this cuckoo bird to become tier 5. So I have 2 pieces tier 5 pet to show you more detailed info about this tier 5 pet. As you can see, if I appoint my Garmod hatchling as leader all alpha pet, when I switch my group, my cuckoo bird pet that also tier 5 pet didn't automatically become alpha pet or leader, and I need to appoint it manually before this cuckoo bird can be alpha pet or leader. So be careful if you have multiple tier 5 pet, because you need to appoint it manually as leader or alpha pet if you have multiple group for your pet. Okay, I think that's all about this tier 5 pet. And if you have any question, you can comment on this video comment section. Maybe there are some content that I miss from this tier 5 pet that you can complete it by comment on this comment section. And special thanks to all my membership for direct support via Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. Welcoming new membership Ben Nike as silver member, and also my current member Dubiadut, Jimmy Snake, Doki, Angel, Homie, Ayrton, Kesuban, Killsteel, Wemi, Jan Andres, Token R42, Kaimana, Demonite, Cozy, Selusos as gold member, and also all my silver and bronze member. Thank you so much for all your direct support. This will make Chris Poly channel running and growing more faster. If you want to support me directly, I will very grateful. And as special thanks, I will put your name on my video, depend on your support level. And be noticed, for some level there are have some limit, so make sure you didn't get run out for this limited space. and I will put your name on every subsequent video that I release for the duration of your support. And if you want to join my membership to support me directly, you can go to any platform for Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. I already put link for this membership on this video description, or you can check on top right of this video. I already put card for Patreon link. Okay guys, that's all about tier 5 pet. Hope this guide can be useful for you to choose any of your pet to become tier 5. If you like this video, you can like and subscribe to my channel for another guide and update. Thank you for watching. See you next time.